code what that shit do, right? Keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me in the next one and hopefully it sticks, okay? So collective, it's been a minute since y'all seen my face. How y'all doing? Okay, I done got the hair down for y'all and everything. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So, with the message that I have for you guys today, okay? I had read something as I was scrolling on Instagram, right? And it was on a post of, if you guys know about like that barbecue place, destination, barbecue, and what happened with Onk, right? The older black man. I forgot his name. I don't know if is it Mr. Walker, something like that. Hey, Tainted. Hey, Raul. Blessings on blessings. Yeah, tendernism. That's the one. That's the guy. The tendernism man. Okay. And on the post, it says, a man may tell you no, but God will tell you yes. And it was instantly like, message. I'm like, okay. So some of y'all could have been in some type of predicament when it came to, maybe a situation like that. Like maybe you were a part of a business, and you kind of, your presence, right? Your presence, your energy kind of overwhelmed who was actually really in charge, and maybe you could be collaborating with someone, right? Somebody here can be in like the music industry. It's given like the feature takes over the whole damn song. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the feature makes the song, right? But you don't know how protected that you are, collective, or like how many people, not just in the physical, right, but in the spiritual as well, that has your back when it comes to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life, right? Because I feel like you could have had some people, that only looked at, because I seen service, not to, yeah, I seen service as I was shuffling. And the thing is, whatever it is that you do, collective, you do it because you simply love to do it, right? And when people, like I always say, when people see that you have a love of doing something, it automatically gravitates people towards you, because you can tell in your energy, you can tell in your aura, you can tell in the way that you handle yourself a business, you can tell in the way that you execute whatever it is that you do, that is love in it, right? You ever taste someone cooking and they'd be like, you put your foot in this, like that could be a thing too. Somebody here can be like a chef, or just love to cook. And you can tell that like you take your time when it comes to however you prepare something, right? And it's like sometimes, just even speaking on the gentleman that ended up trademarking tendernism in order to get it before Destination Barbecue ended up making it and taking it to make it their own, right? His intentions were to transfer it over to him so he can have ownership over, you know what I'm saying, the brand that he had made for himself, right? So y'all got people that got y'all back, collective. Like, sometimes some people can see in you what you may not see within yourself, and sometimes there are specific spots curated for you. It's like, I feel like there's an energy here of somebody that has something in mind, of like they want to do something, and maybe like you have that certain type of personality or energy that they feel as though you will be perfect for it, right? And maybe you had a lot of people that could have like counted you out, but it's like you about to get like front row seat to like whatever this energy is, okay? Because like you could have wanted to collaborate with people, work with people, do this and do that, and it wasn't like a no, it was like a not right now. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes Big G ain't able to give us certain blessings because of the people that we have around us, the people that we find ourselves, continuously attached to. And it isn't until you go through certain things to where you open your eyes and be like, damn, Big G, you was right. I did need to get away from this person. I did need to get out of this relationship. I did need to leave this job. Like it makes me, look at that success. For the newbies here, it made me think of, because I was just talking about this on my, I think the last live, when I used to work at European Wax Center. And like my coworkers, like they would always laugh and joke. They'd be like, man, Kelsey, every time, I walk past your door, all I hear is laughing and joking around. They're like, what you up in there doing with them people? Hey, Zion. Like, listen, we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I done laughed, I done cried, I done all of that with my clients, right? But the energy is felt even outside, or was felt even outside the room, right? But I remember my boss at the time, she didn't have anything to really pick at me on other than when it came to my personality. Like, I can be on time with getting the client in and out all throughout the day, but let it be one client where I take 18 minutes per se, then 15 minutes. And then she'll be like, well, when we go by your room, we hear you laughing and joking, this and that. But she don't say anything in regards to that, or she didn't say anything in regards to that when it came to other people, right? So like, you can have some people that's like nitpicking at you when it comes to just like who you are as a person, right? Again, like if you're a part of another like business, it's like you are outshining people, okay? And you can't help it. That's just how God made you. I mean, damn. It's like, for the people who feel a certain type of way about it, it's like, damn, bitch, who pissed in your motherfucking cereal? Okay? So, all right, let's see. First, we're gonna first tap in with where y'all at when it comes to y'all soul journey, okay? God damn, all these cards fell. I'm not gonna take those. Let's see. All right, so we got guilty. It says, I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth, okay? I like this coming out first because it shows like how you took the initiative to detach yourself from people, places, and things that did not contribute to what it say, your soul's growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to achieve a certain type of goal, you went back to school and you had people around you that was discouraging you, and I'm hearing you're never too old to go back to school. So, or it's never too late. All right, that could be a confirmation for someone. But you got evidently with people feeling guilty in regards to where you may be at right now, it's simply because they didn't think that you was gonna get there, collective. They didn't think that you was gonna get there. Who is that? Hey, Cher. At the end, I am gonna probably do. No, I want to wait till, because I want to give y'all more time because we did reach 3K. Okay, 3K, and I did tell y'all. When we reached 3K that I was gonna do some free questions, but I want to give y'all like a whole hour of free questions. But I'm trying to get done with this reading before 9 o'clock. So we're gonna leave that for another day. But when I do that, the title is gonna read, we made it to 3K free questions, first hour, okay? So be on the lookout for that. I may do it tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling. I may do that tomorrow, but for sure this week, y'all. But yeah, when it comes to guilt, like I said, you got a lot of people who did not think that you was gonna get to this place where you was at, and they like, damn, I should have been on board when it came to collective. I should have believed in them. I should have bought a limit. Okay, it's giving that type of energy. Some people is just, they feel a certain type of way because they got left behind, okay? Period. Success came right back out. It says, listen, this is destined for you, okay? Even just speaking of destination smokehouse or whatever, I think that's what it's called. Like, wherever you're at right now, thank you, Zion. I'm so excited about the 3K. We getting somewhere, y'all. We getting somewhere. Okay. But even with Destination Smokehouse being named that, right? It's like wherever you're at right now, collective is not your final destination. Okay. Some of y'all could have just recently watched that movie, Final Destination. Like you could be, somebody here could have the gift of like foresight. Maybe you can dream of certain things that feel weird, real, or maybe Big G has been showing you certain things in your dreams, and it's making whatever it is that you're working towards feel more real. It's like you're getting confirmations. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit is aligning. All right. But like I said, you getting somewhere. Either you there already or you're on your way. All right. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Exactly. And what do they say? Big G is love. Why would he want us to, why would he bring us here on this earth to do anything other than that? To love. Love people, love what you do, love how he made you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's beauty in everything. Even, I'm hearing this beauty in the struggle, nigga. Beauty, beauty. That's my song, y'all. That's my song. J. Cole, Love Yours, for those of y'all that don't know. Okay? Thank you, Tainted. All right, so let's see. Let's get one more. But yeah, you got a lot of people that's feeling a certain type of way. Ooh, shit. Collective. Let me hold $1. Let me hold $1. My sister used to be like, what you gonna do for $1? What you gonna do for $1? And I just seen this reel, right? This girl, it was so wholesome. This dude, he was like, can I just get $2? I'll do anything, whatever. She was like, you gotta twerk some. He started dancing. It was so funny. But you can tell he had a genuine spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some people coming into your energy collective with a handout. This has been coming up in y'all read for a minute. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. And here's the thing about that, though, as to why these people feel guilty. Maybe, like I said, they didn't show up for you. They didn't believe in your vision. And that's the thing, because purpose at the bottom of the fucking deck. You know what you're here to do. It says, I know what I'm here to do. You know what you're here to do. Big G done showed you. He done told you. He done brought people into your life to remind you. It's inevitable that this is reoccurring. You know what I'm saying? To show you like, hey, I know you love to do this. I know you love to do this. Why you keep running? Why are you running? Why are you running, collective? Okay? Sheesh. But whoever this is in my collective, y'all ain't running. Y'all ain't running from it. And that's the thing, though, because he gives the vision to you. He does not give it to your friends so they can see it. He doesn't give it to your parents so they can see it. He gives it to you. Okay? And that's what people don't understand, because as TikTok is here, it's like we not on this earth for a long time. Some of y'all can be in y'all 30s with the number 30 here. It's like the people that don't operate in their purpose and they constantly wake up and see somebody else operating in it. It's like you're showing people in real time that it can be done. Nothing great happens overnight. You got to put your 10,000 hours in. Sarah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. You know it's your birthday. To the world, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah. But yeah, we're not here for a long time, and that's why, you know, a lot of people may be envious of you or jealous because you spend your time wisely. If it's one, and time is something that's the most expensive thing because we can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing, go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Sitting on top of the world, top of the world. I'm telling you, your career is looking good with success. Your money is looking good with abundance. Like, people don't understand how long it took for you to get here. The work that you've been putting in that accumulated towards this, it's going to look like it's overnight to some people. For some people that have not been on your journey when you first started, it's going to look like it happened overnight to some. And for the ones that had been there throughout your whole journey, it was only a matter of fucking time until you really stepped into your purpose to where you are achieving these blessings right now. So it's like, don't let time slip up out of your hand, collective. Because like I said, we're not here for a long time. So while we are here, you might as well do something with it. Okay? And so I'm getting with guilt here too. Like maybe you were supposed to do something with people. You know, we all grow at different levels of life. You know, and sometimes some people can't go. Sometimes some people ain't willing to really stay up them late hours or sacrifice certain things and do the actual damn work in order to get somewhere. Sometimes some people want to work with you because they see that you got the momentum to get the shit going and they're relying on you. They're relying on you because they know, okay, this is something that you really love to do. Like, yeah, you know, I like it or whatever, but I know Collective gonna do majority of the work. So when Collective gets to that point, then boom, you know what I'm saying? That's my big break. It's like, nah. Nah, Collective. If people that you are working with or whatever ain't as hungry to get somewhere or do something as much as you, it's not in alignment. It's not in alignment. You can have, even with me seeing TikTok, this can be somebody that's always late. You know what I'm saying? Like say you, speaking of like music, right? Say you paying for a studio session and you paying for that shit by the hour, right? And Mocha is like an hour, 2 hours late. And it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's money going wasted. It's like, motherfuckers not taking shit serious, you know? This can even be you if you have clientele, you know what I'm saying? You have clients that could be coming late. Don't be afraid to charge that late fee. Don't be afraid to charge that late fee, collective. Okay, with breathe here, because this is into like frustration. It's like you're not wanting to do something, but you know that you have to do it. It's like that's the energy that this gives. And you don't want to hold yourself back because you constantly waiting to hold somebody's hand that's constantly lagging behind you. It's like, come on, man. If you ain't ready, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I told you to be ready by this time. If you ain't ready, I'm gone. Some of y'all could be dating as well. Some of y'all could be like just very punctual, right? And I was looking at this one reel, this girl, she was talking about like how she's always late, like fashionably late to her dates, right? And her date had confronted her about it or, you know, talked to her about it. And she had made this statement of like, oh, I'm sorry if you feel that way. But she said that she did it on purpose because she liked to come to the date and have her date watch her walk in while he already got the table and things like that, whatever. So I was like reading the comments, whatever. And a lot of the men in the comments were saying like, that's just petty. He was like, if you come in, she was like, it's not super late. It's like 15 minutes late or whatever, right? And One of the dudes was like, if you come in 15 minutes late while you walking up to me, I'm gonna be walking the other way. It's just like a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like being punctual. Being punctual. Maybe that's a thing here as well. Okay. So we got higher power. When I tell you your spirit team is backing you up, they like, okay, collective has endured a lot of no's. You know, maybe some people didn't think you had the skill set. Maybe some people didn't want to put you on board because again, they could have felt as though with your energy, your vibe, you was going to outshine what they had going on. They felt as though like, you know, people were going to be more concerned about you than them with their own shit. But it's so crazy. Who is that? Hold on. Hi, Solidified T. But with some people, um, that's how Big G operates sometimes. Like, he will see how your heart space is. I'm like, okay, I already see how your heart space is towards collective. Let me see if you are going to continue to act that way or if you're going to put your damn pride and ego aside and put them in a position to win. Because what some people don't understand is you, like, chosen ones be the ones that actually holds the key to other people's fucking opportunities. The very same person you don't want to put in position because you feel as though that they are going to outshine you could have been the motherfucker to put you in position. And it's like, there you go. You missed out on your blessing. So I'm hearing with TikTok, it's only a matter of time. Okay, some of y'all could be on TikTok. That could be significant as well. With that, it made me think of this one girl. She was on Instagram. I had reposted her on my story. She was like, it's something about y'all that wear glasses when y'all be like. She's like, I don't know what it is, but I love that for you. I love that for us. I was like, that's really a thing though. Like, why? What is so amusing about the way we fucking lift our glasses up? Whole time, my shit just really, it needs to be tightened. Okay. I thought a car flipped over. But yeah, collector, y'all spirit team, I'm telling you, Big G is saying yes. Something significant can be happening in April. Somebody's birthday can be in April, as we talking about birthdays. Okay. With this number 4 that I see. Some of y'all could be getting into like Reiki as well. When I see breathe here, like you could be a massage therapist. You could, it's like energy work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And I heard that it take like a minute for you to be certified in Reiki. Like you got to go through all these things. And yeah, it's not like I could just pay a fee and tomorrow I'm a Reiki. No, it's like, it's a lot of learning that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing time is money and money is time. So if you took the time to study something, go to school for it, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice them nights going out and not being able to do this and do that, you better charge for whatever it is that you went through all of that for. Don't ever make somebody feel as though like, why are you charging so much for this? It's like, bitch, did you know what the hell I went through to get to this point of getting this degree, of getting this certification, towards getting these hours in? Like, what may seem like it's 5 minutes easily for someone else would take another person weeks. But you put the time in order to know how to do that shit in 5 minutes. It reminds me of one time when I was on when Z had called me. He was like, man, Kels, he was like, he was like, something is going on like with his power or whatever. I think he was paying or he did something with the socket, and it ended up the lights ended up cutting off, right? So he didn't know what the fuck happened. So he was like, man, the electrician came, turned the fuse off, waited a couple minutes, and turned it back on. All the lights come back on. He was like, that cost me $200, damn near $300. And we was both like, ooh, that's an expensive lesson. Like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But knowledge is power. Like when you know what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? You taking your time out to come and do something that the average person does not know any knowledge of doing. Yeah, it's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Had he contacted me prior, and that's the crazy part, because this used to happen at my mom's house when it was too many appliances on, like it would be like an overload and the lights would come off. So we ended up figuring out that that's what you had to do. Turn the shit all off, or, you know, all the knobs off, and then wait a couple minutes and turn it back on, and everything would kind of like reboot, whatever. But had he contacted me prior to me knowing that, after I got the story at the end, I would have told him to do that. But sometimes people got to learn those lessons. You know what I'm saying? It's only meant for them to learn them. So like, you don't want to interfere, especially when you're dealing with certain people. Because like I said, when it comes to this success that's coming in and this flow of abundance, um, you got to be around the right people, and you got to learn how to listen to yourself when it's time to leave certain people behind. You know, because you can't save everybody. And with certain people in your life, it's going to prolong this from coming. You don't want to be on that end of feeling guilty as far as like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Had I been left this relationship, had I been moved, have I been started a new job, I would have, you know, it's like somebody here could feel as though like they wasted so much time being in a certain position or being with a certain person or being at a certain place. You know what I'm saying? But when you get rid of the certain things that causes those stressors in your life, like shit do become a lot more peaceful, collective. It do end up being a lot more peaceful, okay? Because when it comes to success and all this good shit that's finna come in, you don't want to be around people, places, and things that stresses you out. It's gonna like block the flow of it coming in. It's gonna block the flow. So once you get to that point that life is peaceful, motherfuckers ain't calling you with, you know what I'm saying, drama or, you know, things that drag you into shit or, yeah, look at that. To the sea. It's like, go with the flow, collective. We'll go with the flow that feels right to you. Some of you guys can be going overseas. Okay? Some of y'all could be going on a cruise. I don't know. Like, some of y'all could like win something on the cruise. That can be significant as well. Okay? Truth be told. Yeah, some of y'all really could have some people around y'all that like with this to the sea, go with the flow type of energy that's like waiting to like ride your coattail. All right. And truth be told, when you are in that position, like if you got people that claim that they love you and they value your opinion and stuff like that, and you don't have like a bunch of yes mans in your life, you would appreciate, because this is like somebody not appreciating a friend or somebody that they work with or whatever, telling them like, yo, you slacking, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put the work in. You got to be on time. Like, it's different. Like, you know, some people can feel a certain type of way when they friend tell them that certain type of shit. But when it comes to like being in certain rooms and shit like that, it's like you can't be late. You can't be behind. These people, it's like, what's that expression? If you on time, you late. It's like setting a good impression. I don't know what y'all about to be getting into, but like whatever it is, make sure you're there early. I feel like that's going to show someone or something that like you've been anticipating this. You know what I'm saying? Here and now. It could definitely be happening in the here and now. Okay. So let's see. What's the T? What's the T? All right. A lot of y'all could be just in the energy of just being very truthful. Like you're not holding your tongue. You calling shit for how you see it. And it's allowing shit to work out in your favor, because with you speaking your truth, it's either going to have people appreciative of you letting them know certain things that maybe they did not see about themselves, or it's going to cause them to feel a certain type of way, which is ultimately going to determine if they going to be in your life or if they just going to find the door. Because there's a purpose for everybody to be in our life. Everybody has to serve a purpose. You don't want people in your life that's just, what they say, idle time is a devil's time. You know, motherfuckers, they ain't got shit going for themselves. They ain't got no goals. They ain't got no dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, and friendship is in the reverse. So yeah, some of y'all could definitely be breaking free from certain friend groups, friendships that just don't align with your soul's growth. Some of y'all could be categorizing the type of friends that y'all have. Like, you know, you can have certain friends for this. You can have certain friends for that. You can have certain friends for this. You know, you can kind of move around like that. But it's definitely a blessing if you can have a friend that is versatile in many areas, right? Because yeah, it's this truth, whatever type of truth that you're finna be expressing to people, it's gonna cause some static, okay? Because that 14 breaking down to a 5, it made me think of the 5 of Wands. And the thing is, the reason why it could be an age gap here or just people in their ego, because with the owl here, it's like you're a very wise person, collective. So you're speaking from a sense of wisdom. But these are people that feel like since you got your degree and you know everything, like that maybe think like they're smarter than you. And it's just like there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom comes with with experience. Knowledge is learned. So let's see. What's the T? Okay, rejected. Yeah, y'all not going for shit no more. Okay, dust it off. This could be like an on and off friendship, on and off relationship, because with Dust It Off, it made me think of that Aaliyah song. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. It's like somebody is tired of keep trying the relationship. I don't care how long y'all been friends with TikTok here. It's like motherfuckers is getting older. It's only so many times that people is going to keep wanting to repeat themselves. So somebody is just like, nah. Invites, okay? This is somebody, you know, that is very adamant on keeping the same shit going. It's like once after a few times or a few years that this shit been going on, I feel like y'all are starting to stand 10 toes down on how y'all feel when it comes to things. Yeah. And it's so crazy that Zion said blew a fuse when I was talking about with Z and this stuff. But it's like with that 5 of Wands energy, piss some people off. Like you're gonna blow a fuse with them for sure. Because I don't know if these are people that just felt like you've become so accustomed to just knowing, like, oh, this is just how they are. And it's like, no, that's a character flaw. Like, that's something that you can change. You know what I'm saying? Whatever somebody is wasting time with, is certain things that's being um, addressed that could be changed. But it's just, I remember I had an ex, and like when we used to get into it, it's like the way that he would like communicate. It'll be like first thing first, and it's like, stop talking to me like that. Like I'm just like nigga off the street, and like that's just how I talk. And it's like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like you can come off respectfully. Like first thing first feels like, bitch. First off, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Like, what? That's there. Communication can be a thing here too, okay? And maybe like, you know what I'm saying? With dust it off, you let shit slide too many times. You let shit slide too many times. Fake flexing. Yeah, y'all got somebody that just want to ride your fucking coattail. Like, you could be the one that actually do got something to flex about, but because this person is attached to you, like, they faking it till they make it. This is somebody that feels like who has not accomplished many things, but feels as though, like, they can look like something or somebody because they are attached to you, because you are their best friend, because you are their lover, because you are their friend, they sister, they whatever. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. It's like, it ain't tricking if you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be somebody who's not even super flashy. You know, like the things that you have is very subtle, but it's noticeable that it's an upgrade. But this is like the fake flexing is like, it's giving that energy of somebody that got to be the loudest in the room to be seen. You know, ignoring, that could be a thing also as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can be around people who don't know how to act in public. Like I said, it's sometimes y'all can have those friends. It's like, okay, I can party with these friends. Oh, I can go to a business meeting with these friends. Or I can go work out with these friends. I can go, you know what I'm saying? But this is like somebody who is like, somebody's like, it could be a best friend. Who knows? But it's like a sense of embarrassment with ignoring here. The guilt is like, I should have never fucking invited this person or had this particular friend or lover or whatever family member come with me. Because you got to pay attention to that too. Like having the wrong people with you and you open them up to your world and your spaces and they don't know how to fucking act. The people that put you in those rooms is going to get to looking at you like, so this is the type of shit you roll with? This the type of energy you got going on around you? You don't want people to reject you because of the people that you simply have around you. Because shit, opportunities and shit like this don't come around all the time, collective. They don't come around all the time. Because this gives like you having to ignore the person that you done brought around as if you don't know them. The whole time they attach to you. So it's like, how much can you ignore them if they roll with you? It's like as soon as you, as man or woman, right, says no, to allowing this type of energy to block your blessings is the minute Big G open up the threshold for the yeses to come in, because it shows him that you have great discernment when it comes to people that you can bring around what you work so hard for. So sometimes you gotta tell people the truth. You gotta be real with them. Be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't invite you here because last time you didn't know how to hold your liquor. Last time, shit, you was just doing too much and you fucking the money up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Because in that sense, it teaches people how to what? Look at themselves as to why this conversation is even brought to them in the first place. That's a hard lesson that some of these people are going to have to learn when it comes to you and how you have grown to earn your spot rightfully in these rooms, in these spaces. Because listen, if with what you work so hard for, you having certain type of people that's faking it until they make it, you're gonna have people looking at you like you faking it till you making it, like you operating in ways in which they doing. You know what I'm saying? If you got a friend or whatever and they just want to, this is like this, say for instance, this is somebody that like want to sleep their way up to the top, right? Be connected to this person, be connected to this person or whatever. It's like birds of a feather flock together. You rolling with this type of person is going to make other people think that, oh, this is how you got your sense of successes, because these are the type of people that you roll with. And that's just one example that can, show many other examples that some of y'all could be going through. So it's like, be careful of the company that you keep, collector, because you want to keep getting them yeses from Big G. It's like, have you ever noticed when you stop getting out of a relationship, or when you stop being friends with some people, or decide to, go through hermit mode and work on yourself, how opportunities just start coming in? Like, I'm pretty sure y'all have experienced that. And if you haven't, it's probably because you are still around people that you don't need to be around. You can't keep looking at your life and being like, damn, why is all this shit happening to me? Whatever. You can't find no silver lining in it. It's always somebody else's issue. Sometimes we gotta look at ourselves. And even in the times when we do look at ourselves and you still are able to find the silver lining in it, as to it's like patience, you know what I'm saying? Understanding why Big G had us go through certain things in order to prepare something better for us, then you will see. But if you can't find no silver lining in the situation, it's like sometimes you gotta look at your surroundings. And then also at yourself as well, because it's like, what are you here to do? What is it that you want to do? What you want to do is in working on what you want to do is going to get you to where you're supposed to be. On a real. Bankrupt. This is like that keeping up with the Joneses type of energy. Okay, with whoever some of these people are, you could be around or were around at one point in time. They pay more attention to like spending money on things that really don't matter, instead of like taking care of their bills, the shit that's past due, what they need to take care of. Like, also it can look a certain type of way. Yeah, legal issues. I'm hearing collections. Like, I don't know. It's like, this is Libra energy as well. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. It made me think of, it was some girl, I think from, I don't be watching that shit. That loving hip hop, all that stuff. Like I can't keep up with it. Um, but it was one girl. I think she was from Love and Hip. I don't know. I don't even know these girls' names. But she ended up, and she was real pretty as well. You know what I'm saying? But she ended up going to jail for doing some like scamming shit or something like that. That can be a confirmation here. All to keep up with like an appearance and having the nice things and shit like that. But it's like I said, don't ever be jealous of anybody's life, collective, because never, you never know what they're doing to acquire that. Okay, cock blocking, and don't let anybody persuade you into operating in ways in which they're doing to get these things, because again, that's gonna do nothing but keep holding you further back from your own blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got people around you that know that whatever it is that you do for a jackpot, I'm telling you, you're gonna win with whatever it is that you're doing. But when some people like want to take the fast route, I'm hearing fast money ain't good money. It feels better when you work for shit. When you ain't gotta worry about getting caught, if about you gotta look over your goddamn shoulders, you can't be in a certain area. Like with TikTok, it's like how long somebody here gonna keep wanting to live their life like that? How long? Hmm. But this is your winning season, collective, okay? It says winning, money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. It's like, I'm telling you, you being around the right people at the right time and you just authentically continuing to be yourself, like, you never know in which way you could be blessed. Somebody can merely bless you just off of you giving them time. Giving them time. When I see breathe, it made me think of venting. Like, you know, I'm hearing more money, more problems. And sometimes, like, I'm pretty sure people that are in the position of having an abundance of finances or things like that, nothing beats having an abundance of love, or an abundance of like true, genuine people that you can confide in. It's not enough money in the world that can like buy that type of shit. And you could be that very same person that somebody could have all this and all that and whatever the case may be, but they don't got a genuine person in their life that they feel like they can unpack with. And you simply just giving somebody the time of fucking day could mean so much to someone here. You know what I'm saying? It's like with the fake flexing, you ain't somebody that's just trying to get close to somebody so you can reap the benefits off of them. This is like, again, time is expensive. You don't get that back. You can always get money back. You can't get time back. It's simply because of who you are, collective. It's simply because of who you are as to why you getting blessed the way that you are getting about to get blessed. And you ain't gonna have it ain't no faking your blood here. It ain't no faking your blood, and can't nobody block these blessings that's finna come in. And with the blessings, with the abundance that's about to come in, you ain't gotta worry about following up with the shit in court, or you ain't gonna need any of that. All this shit is legit. This is like with um you even when I was speaking earlier about the Destination Smokehouse with what's his name, Keith Daniels. I don't know why I want to say Keith Sweat. That's funny. Keith Daniels, when he wanted to tip Uncle $5,000 and they wasn't trying to have that. It's like, all right, cool. But now he face to face with the Isley brothers. How was they gonna block that? How? How was they gonna block that? That's why your higher power is working in your favor, because the tangible shit that people are trying to block, it's like, okay, you got that. But when it comes to the shit that's really gonna put you, they ain't gonna have access to doing that shit. It's like access denied. If somebody trying to do something spiritually, access denied. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man may reject you, physical people, yeah. But when people get a chance to see who you are as a person, it's nothing that can stop someone who has already made up in their mind that they want you to be a part of something. It's nothing that will stop them. It's nothing, because they've seen it for themselves. They didn't hear like, oh, I know collective. They didn't hear that. This is the type of people that don't care about hearing about shit from other people, because people lie. People have different experiences with people and shit like that. Your experience, they experience with you, is not your experience that you didn't have with other people. And then people that tried to get in other people's ear when it came to you, your success, your money, and shit like that, it's gonna make them feel guilty, because it's gonna be like, people gonna really see like, damn, like you really cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to work with you. I would love to, you know what I'm saying, do this and do that. I would love to put this in for you, or and it's just, all that's gonna do is gonna just reveal the haters that's in this guilty energy. Because again, your experience that you had with them is not the same experience that you are having with other people. And they're gonna be wondering, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, why opportunity's not coming in with me. It's gonna get to the point, collective. Let me tell you how this shit work. It's gonna get to the point to where those type of people thought that they had the power to dictate your blessings, and you end up being in a place to where you get to dictate theirs. God tests their heart space, and when you get in that position of dictating theirs, he gonna test yours. It's an ongoing cycle. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't cut from that same cloth as them. It's like you even though some of these people may have been a fucked up person, with whatever the situation is, because I get it, it's like you see, like, okay, you're worth that, or but just because you helped someone by not being the same type of person that they were towards you, don't mean you gotta fuck with them. But even also how I see this as well is like, your word is bond. So the people that actually got a chance to see you as your true authentic self is going to take your word over theirs. So if it's like, yeah, I don't really want to work with that person, based off of how your energy and your sense of integrity is, it's a valid reason. It's a valid reason. And people are going to be more believable off of that, based off of your morals and your values, as to why that is. Because legal issues, like, you could be telling the facts, right? You could be telling the facts on shit that some people may already know about a person. And it's like, oh, damn, yeah, that makes sense. So for you to be saying this, yeah, that should make sense. The math is mathing. And this is just you speaking your truth. This is you just speaking your truth. Like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I did that before. I don't think that's good. I don't think I'll do that anymore because of this, X, Y, and Z, whatever. And that, with legal issues, that builds a case on that other person. When real, genuine people come together and expose the truth when it comes to motherfuckers, as much as people like to lie or like to lie on your name and shit like this, in order to create a bandwagon, your truth creates a bandwagon. It made me think of that stuff that's going on with Keita Rose and from the conversation and how she tried with Keita. Wait, what's the other girl name? I don't be that invested. I know a face more than a name, y'all. With Randy and all the shit that got exposed when the other girls started to speak her truth, and it revealed the shit as far as how people will go the distance towards beating a hater towards you. But the shit gonna come to light eventually. Okay, yeah, clout hungry. These are people that like to hop on the best hottest thing. Oh, you hot right now? Let me show you a lot of love. Let me be on your coattail. Let me try and be your friend. Let me try and put you in. If I have the power to put you here, let me put you here, whatever. It don't be because they genuinely know the spirits of these people. It's merely because the motherfucker is hot and popping right now. But do you want to be responsible towards contributing to an ain't shit person just because they hot? Or would you rather want to better be known for putting somebody who is actually authentically themselves in position because they hot? You gotta, I don't know, somebody here gotta know who they trying to put in position or who coattail they trying to ride. Okay, says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. It's, yeah. Some of y'all have friends that built a whole brand of themselves off of them just being connected to you. It's like, I don't know, y'all could have just had leeches around y'all. Yep, scarcity tactics. Somebody was just very strategic. When I seen this, it made me think of strategic. Because when you play chess, it's chess, not checkers. When you playing chess, that higher power, what's the dang it, my brother taught me how to play chess. But what's the front pieces called? That's your protection. You got to make sure you move with the right people that's around you, that's going to protect you towards you trying to elevate, move forward. You gotta make sure you got the right people that got your front, your back, and your side. Too busy winning. Oh God, because when you got the right people around you, you ain't gotta worry about the people that was never the right ones to be around you. That shit don't even come up in conversation. We're talking about money, we're talking about plans, we're talking about future endeavors. That's what the conversations is like. Where we gonna celebrate our wins at? It's like, yeah, them fake smiles. People ain't even gonna be able to hide the shit as far as like them seeing you being in this winning position. I'm hearing, what's that with DJ Khaled was like, God did. It's like, yeah, that's who did it. You did the footwork, and with your higher power there, they did the spiritual work to help align you to be around the right people at the right time. Ooh, collective. I don't know. Maybe your connection with Big G has been like this. Like, you've been listening. You've been listening. You've been looking at the signs and the synchronicities around you. You know what I'm saying? You've been listening to your intuition. You've been paying attention to people, their body language, how you feel around them. Like, all of that plays a part. How people treat you, how they talk to you, how they support you. Like, I don't know. At one point, you could have been afraid to speak up off the sake of like losing people, but now I feel like you just like, fuck that. Like, after you done lost certain people in your life, whether to death or whether to motherfuckers just acting a certain type of way about you, you get to a point. You know what I'm saying? You get to a point to where it's like, I don't want no fake shit around me. Oh God, when I lost Z, when I lost Megs, those were the two friends that opened up their home for me when I had went through a house fire. The most genuine people. Never had to, I did not have to come out of my pocket for being there for that period of time. I was housed, I was fed, I was straight. I was able, I listen. No, it was no questions asked. It was like, what? All right, you need this? Okay, let me figure something out. All right, cool. Like, when I say the realest, they just move differently, man. So when they passed away a week apart from each other, it just got to the point where I had to really start looking around the people that are in arm's length to me. You know what I'm saying? Z used to call me before my fashion shows, wish me good luck, shit like that. Like, and the people that I had that was in arm's length to me wasn't doing half of that shit. It don't always got to be financially, but I mean merely just like being a voice of reason, a safe place. You know, like, you need people like that in your life. So it got to that point with truth be told where it's like once I started noticing certain shit, it's like, man, I can't even bite my tongue. I gotta talk. I got to address the shit. And if you feel a way about it, or I feel the energy switch up because I'm just being honest, our ship has sailed. Our ship has sailed. Okay, inside scoop. Some of these people just wanted to be close to you so they can see what your secret sauce was. Okay. They just wanted to pretend that they want to work with you and help you out. Oh, you don't got to pay me. You don't got. I'm doing this because I just want to help you. Nah, you got to be wary of people like that too. Whole time people is taking your information, your vendors, your this, your that, your oh God. It says a closer look, nosy up in your business. Because it's again, you are a very humble person. It's not like you walking around and in this flexing energy, like, oh, I just got this, I went here and I just dropped this with you. It's like people almost feel like they gotta move intentionally. Chess, not checkers. They gotta move intentionally when it comes to you in order to get the information that they too prideful to ask you for. It's giving snake ass energy. You gotta watch people like this. Yeah, look at that boss daddy. Yeah, because look at you. Look at you, collective, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy, okay? Look at you. I see why you got people that, want to get close to you. You can have a boss daddy figure too that is like looking into you. They like, what this person about? Like you never know with you doing what you do, like who is showing an interest in you. You know what I'm saying? You done caught somebody eye here and they're just like, I like the way that this person move. It's like you're winning at your level, not a level that everybody acquires to be at or what people deem as being successful. Like when you put a destination on success, it kind of kills everything after that because it's like, oh, once I reach this, then I'll be happy. Once I reach this, or once I have this amount, then I can be able to finally live. It's like, so what happens when you get there? But I do feel like you got somebody that's like, you're going to come across somebody at the right place at the right time. And just merely based off of your energy is going to make this person, they're going to feel the genuineness around you. Yeah. Creeping, obsessive lover, Lord. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. This could have been a past ex-lover, okay? When I seen this creep, it made me think of, so I creep. I'm just creeping on the down low. You could have had an ex energy that was like DL. That could be significant. Okay. Lord. Just for confirmation, that was definitely not the person that you were supposed to be with. Okay. Definitely not the person that you were supposed to be with. The reason why this person could have been ignoring you is because that's not really who they like. Okay. You probably didn't have the parts that they like, collective. This is the energy of somebody like tolerating you. Okay, but with reflecting here, I do feel like you just at that place of peace. You know what I'm saying? You're at that place of peace where you are able to look back at your life and being like, dang, Big G, I see why you had me disconnect from this person. I see why you had me get out of this relationship, get rid of them friends, change this job, move location, go through them fights and arguments and stuff like that. I see why. Like it revealed a lot to you. Little do you know about yourself and about other people. I just feel like you just at peace right now, collective. Like while you in peace, you got people in pieces. Okay, so it says when there are questions you need assistance with, go inward, sit with yourself, meditate. Meditate on the question, ask for help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Exactly. You could have been questioning certain people in your life and you're like, all right, Big G, like this energy feel a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition, that's like your life's GPS. It's gonna let you know when you're around the wrong people and it's like, you made a wrong turn, wrong turn, wrong turn. If you keep missing it, is what it's gonna do, redirect you. You come across that person again, you're gonna feel that same feeling. Wrong turn, wrong turn. So I feel like a lot of y'all have just really been listening to yourselves. When you listen to yourself, it means that you're listening to Big G. I'm not about to get that. It says you are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do. You will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. Speaking of GPS, the direction your life take. I'm trying to tell you, collective, because like the people that genuinely want to see you win, they're never going to steer you wrong. They're always going to steer you to the next best thing or in a better position. Always. They're not going to have you backtrack. They're not going to have, no. Because some of these routes these people been through. So sometimes, listening to some people can help you. Don't ever be too good to learn something. You want to be around people that may be more successful than you because, again, you can learn something. Okay, it says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay, and I feel like by you doing that, this has been helping you continue to win because you laser focus on your goal. So keep that up, collective. Keep that up because again, Big G gave the vision to you, not anybody else. Just because they can't see it, don't mean it's not possible, does not mean it's not able to be achieved. Okay? Bottom of the deck. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. Okay? So be prepared for abundance in finances, support, opportunities. Like, abundance doesn't always have to be you just waiting for some money to come in. You know what I'm saying? This could be jobs reaching out to you. This can be bookings. This could be, people showing love to your content or, whatever that is for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is to you. Don't just, because the money gonna come. The money is gonna come. Okay? You gotta put the work out there for it to come though. Okay? So collective, that is our message. If that resonated, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.